All right, let's see if we got anybody showing up here in a bit. Let's open this up. Hey, what's up, Rick? How you doing, buddy? I just got off work myself. Still got the safety glasses and the good work smell coming off of me. Hey, Chris, how you doing, bub? Yeah, I actually got a cool little gift from work today. Came with some little letter and everything. You know, they actually assumed I could read, so that's a plus, I guess. Anyway, I just kind of really wanted to show it off. Oh, nice, Red Dead 2. Yeah, I've put that up at Trav's a couple bit every now and then. Oh, there we go. I keep getting messages. Anyway, yeah, I got a cool little quarter zip fleece pullover uh, from Toyota today, and I was actually really, really excited to get it because we ordered these like 6 months ago, and these things are awesome. And mind you, they have roughly 10,000 people going in and out of this factory a day. This place is huge. So, check this out. Got the new Toyota TMMK logo on there, all nice and pretty like. And it's Eddie Bauer. This thing is awesome. Of course, 2X. And I really like what they did with the back of it. Got some kind of award that that's why they bought these for everybody. And these aren't cheap. Like, this is like really well made. Anyway, I've been waiting for this for a long time. I know it sounds nerdy, but I've always wanted a quarter zip fleece, but I never really wanted to go out and buy one myself because I couldn't really justify it. Because I don't know, like when I looked at the $80 and $120 price tags on some of these, I'm like, there's just no way I'm spending that on a jacket. But I got one for free now, and it's got work stuff on it, so that's even cooler. I love where I work. Then I get cool stuff like this. But yeah, they got everyone one of these, and that's what's really cool, I think. And I mean, you think about that. I'm just one person. You say if these are like $60 each, not including the monogramming. We'll just say for 10,000 people. That's 60 times 10,000. Gosh, that's a lot of money. And since Rick's here, it's going to show you my ukulele, or my banjolele. This is a banjolele. It's got the snare drum, it's got the ukulele strings and head, but it sounds like a banjo, but it plays like a ukulele. Yeah, and this is actually Eddie Finn. I got this from a buddy at work at SRG Global when I was working there. Um, that job was a good job. I liked people, but it's very stressful. So this survived, and I kind of took it with me. I still have the little thing he has. Yeah, actually, that's the cool thing about these, Rick, is they're really unique. They have a really great sound to them, and they actually make a lot of ukuleles now. Like you have electric guitar ukulele, you have a bass ukulele. They've got all sorts of kinds, but the banjo uke is something I kind of wanted for a long time back at Guardian, and then my buddy just so happened to have one that was really well made. I was like, hey. So I bought it off of him. But yeah, that's a banjo uke. I figured you'd like that. I didn't do a case for it though, sadly. The zippers on this is gone. The part that you hold. The zipper itself is there, but not the dongle. I guess that's the right word for it. Dongle? Yeah, well. Yeah, I'll zip this up later because it's too much aggravation trying to zip it. Ugh. But there's also another thing I want to show you, Rick. We have a drink here in Kentucky. It's called a late one. And this is a drink you can only get in Kentucky. Let me see if I can. It's about the best I'm going to be able to get it. It's kind of mirrored as well. Anyway, this is like a ginger ale meets like a citrus drink. All right? Stuff I grew up on. I pretty much live off this stuff. I'm pretty sure half my blood in my body is made by a late one. So anyway, I wanted to show you that as well. Now, I was kind of curious if you had anything up in North Carolina like that, as far as like stuff that you can only get in North Carolina. Just for my curiosity wise. Because I know Ohio, they do a, they call it Cheerwine. It's like a cherry vanilla soda. It's really good. We actually just was able to get some of that in Kentucky here recently. Got Sun Drops. I think I've heard of those before. Is that like a citrus drink? Kind of like ski? Yeah, I've actually tried Sun Drop before. I really liked it as well. It was kind of if I remember it right, it was kind of cloudy looking. I think it's because they actually used lemon. I think it's because they actually used real lemon juice in it. Yeah, that stuff was good. I've seen that. I, I'm about positive I've seen that here in Kentucky, but it's been a long time. I think I might have picked it up somewhere. I can't remember where. I think I might have picked it up at a gas station, maybe. I can't remember. But it's good stuff. I like that. I never knew it came from North Carolina, though. That is awesome. Of course, Kevin's also got me stuck on Pringles and bean dip. It doesn't taste the best, but for some reason, like, I can't stop eating it. And the thing is, I'll probably finish one of those bean dip cans, like, not even 20, 30 minutes, something like that. Quoted. Your thing just now popped up. Sorry about that. Well, not that it just popped up, but it just popped up in my vision. Yeah. Some people don't like it because it's a ginger ale and kind of a citrusy. So there's a lot of people I know that don't like it. I know Mom don't like it. She can't stand the stuff. But that was my gamer fuel. That was my 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock. Hey, I need something to drink because it's got caffeine in it, but it's not really bad. See if I can find my glasses. No, I don't have them here. They're over there, probably. Yep. I'll get them later. Yeah. I also picked up some of this. I've tried the Wells Sparkling Water before, but I never tried the one called Rose. So it's supposed to be some kind of grape juice. Looked really good, sounded really good. So I'm gonna try that later. I hope it turns out pretty good. Yeah, I got my. I was so excited today. I just the fact that I actually got my pullover. I want to jump straight on and show everybody because this thing is freaking awesome. I also bought a new wax melt. It's I don't have it in here. I'm trying to remember what it's called. I'm looking over here like with all my other wax melts, but it's actually in the. I think it's on the counter right now. It's like a winner. What's that? Holy cow! Whole 2 liter can of dried ginger ale with lemonade. Now that would be pretty interesting. I never thought of something like that before. Man, I was waiting for that. Yeah, it's Facebook. It goes crazy once I go home. I actually didn't know if I was going to be able to get on today. I looked at my computer, didn't have internet connection. It said something about the DNS server not wanting to respond. So I thought I was gonna miss my chance of showing off my cool little pullover today I got. I'm like I can't express how excited I am I actually have this because it's freezing outside here in Kentucky. I mean, it was cold enough to where I wore a jacket today, and for me to wear a jacket, I mean, it's cold if I had to wear a jacket because I about walk out in a t-shirt and shorts. Chris, you don't have to do that. I'm just doing this for fun right now. But yeah, it's freezing up here. You don't have to worry about that, Rick. I'm just up here having fun right now. Plus, I can't wait to put this on later. I actually don't know if it fits, but it's 2X, so I would expect it would fit. Man, I'm really excited I got that. I really like our new logo too. It's really cool. But I will have to say this though about live streaming. It goes a lot quicker than you realize. Like it's already been 11 minutes, and it doesn't feel like I've been here a minute. Well, thank you, Rick. That means a lot. We'll have to jump on panel together sometime, hang out, do a live stream together. I was actually watching one of my buddies play Spyro, old game. I think this one was for the PlayStation 3, and I think it was the last one they released. I was watching him play that yesterday on Twitch, and gosh, I forgot how good those games were. Another thing I've been thinking about streaming is playing like a real old game called Banjo Kazooie. Because man, that's a game from my childhood. I grew up playing games, playing on a computer. Of course, riding bikes outside. I don't know honestly where she is, Rick. Usually she's right there when I go live. It's like she almost watches everything I do. She's got eyes in the back of her head. Did I ever tell you about that? Man, it's scary. I'm pretty sure she also might have put a tracking chip in my arm somewhere around here. I really don't know. I think she was actually pretty busy today, so I don't know if she'll pop in or not. I'm pretty sure there might be a tracking chip in me somewhere. I really don't know. I know it goes off in metal detectors all the time. Have you seen that where you can chip dogs now? Like they put some kind of chip like right at the back of their neck or something like that. And if your dog ever gets lost, like they can track it down using GPS. It's really cool. I'm pretty sure she thought about doing that to me at one point or another. I love giving her a rough way to go though. I'm gonna tell her I'm a wino now. Started with the vineyard, now I'm going. I can't stay away. I'm hooked. Got to get some Welshes in me. I'm about to go get that new wax melt here in a bit. It's some kind of winter blue looking one. It kind of smell a little bit strong, so I'm hoping it's not too strong. Because I got this one over here. It's called a Thankful Harvest. I think's what it's called. Yeah, that's what it's called. This one about choke you down. Oh, sorry, camera's over here. I keep thinking the camera's like right here in front of me, but it's not. This thing, my gosh, it's like a butterscotch vanilla smelling to it. It's so strong, like when you first put it on there. Oh my goodness. It about blows your nose off. I see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely sparkling grape juice. Maybe a little champagne. I'll never tell. There she is. There was a. Hey. Rick's got my back on this. All right. He can promise you this is just grape juice. Okay. It's just grape juice. At least the bottle's for grape juice. Yeah, then you kind of let that grape juice sit around in the cellar for a little while and forget about it. Gosh, I remember when I did that to pineapple. I had some pineapple I bought, put in the fridge. This back when I lived at home, and I forgot about it. And I really wanted the pineapple when I bought it. And those spears, oh man, they looked good that one day. And I brought them back out. And they, of course, they sat in there for about a week or two, maybe even a month. Honestly, I cannot remember. Those things, I brought them out. The moment they touched my tongue, it was like pure. You knew, like if you ate them, you weren't going to be able to drive if you left them because they had already turned. So I had to throw those spears. That was like the saddest moment of my life when I had to throw those pineapple out because I was really wanting them. Yeah, yeah. See, I told you she had me GPS trick. Yeah, they just were. I mean, but they had that flavor about them. I was like, I can't eat these. Like I could eat them, but I didn't need to because they were in that juice. I guess I don't know if that how that works. Oh, kimchi. That's a past girlfriend. Um, Me and her didn't get along too well. So they got this kimchi. It's fermented cabbage. It's a good side for like ramen or sushi stuff like that. I mean, I liked it, but now I decided to go out and buy my own one day, and should have known better when I opened up this thing and white smoke came out at me and it hissed at me, and of course, me, I was just like, it can't be that bad. Yeah, I guarantee she's got me chipped somewhere around here, probably in this thick skull. Maybe at the nape of my neck, right where I can't scratch. So anyway, I go ahead and eat this kimchi because I liked it. I've eaten it before and whatnot. And this one, buddy, it made me sick as a dog. I was so hypersensitive about everything. The lights would bug me. If there's just a certain smell crossed me, that was just, I mean, most people couldn't even smell it, but I'd smell it. Like the smell of chocolate or milk. Oh my gosh, it would kill me. It's like sensory overload. And my buddy Travis, oh man, he's a brother to me. Honestly, he's a brother. Uh, he came in there. We were supposed to go to I think it was a I can't remember if it was a reunion or if it was a church dinner. It was one of the two. I'm pretty sure it was the reunion. It's not a family reunion that he was supposed to go with me with. Well, there was no way I was going. There was no way. He sat there by my bed, and he was a real bud to me. And he got me a Butterfinger just so I could have something to put inside me. I couldn't even take the smell of it. He freaking had he had to nurse me back to health. Like, yeah, Keith, you're stupid. We know. Hope you get better, not die. So that was the time I ate kimchi. Shouldn't have eaten it. Looking back on it now, I'm like, I don't understand what went through my head saying, that sounds all right. Let's eat something that hisses at me the moment I open it. Little like nuclear cloud blooming out of the top of it. Oh man, and that's what it was. I mean, it nuked me. I think it took me almost a week to get over that food poisoning. I can't remember most of it. Usually, when I get real sick like that, I can't remember nothing. Yeah, I got down with the sickness. That's where the ain't that the truth. All I'm saying is, I better not say that. I might get in trouble. Actually, it's not might. I would get in trouble if I said it. See, I'm smart. I'm learning. I may not be the smartest pineapple in the bunch, but I have my moments. I keep like, oh man, like I need to put my camera like right here because this is where I'm looking at 24/7. This is where the chat is and all that. I don't know. I don't know if I should. Maybe if somebody wasn't here, I'd consider it, but I know we'd get back to them. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on this story, on that story. I might find another one to tell you. That one's it's not even nothing that big anyway. It's gonna take longer than a minute. And she'll know. She got Chris right in here. She'll be like going to his computer, like, "Hey, what's he saying?" See, see, Rick, this is what it feels like to be on the winning side. See, when you can give it to Sandra. This is how it is. I'm allowing you to try and take this mantle to really feel what it's like to be on the other side of the winning side. I know boys like us, we don't get that winning side too often. Don't worry, Chris. We're just messing with you. We're seeing if you're listening. Hey, let me tell you what. I gotta watch what I do around work. I work around a bunch of ladies, and I learned real quick. I don't stand a chance out there. I keep to myself. If they smile, I smile. If they wave, I wave. If they don't smile, I look down. I continue my job. If they don't wave, I just put my hands in my pocket and I keep on going. I know what you mean, Rick. Yeah, I have to be. Oh, I'll tell you what. I gotta watch what I say because work reasons. We have fans at work, and there was a point in time where some of the ladies they get finicky, they get cold real quick, and then they get hot real quick. I'll say it like that. And I learned real quick, I do not touch those fans. If they want those fans on, they turn those fans on. If they want those fans off, buddy, I'm the first one right there to click that little button off. I do not stand a chance up against them. And buddy, I tell you what, I've seen the what happens on the other end of that when you're on the firing line and they've got the claws ready and the fangs bared. It's not fun. I usually have to go wear my brown pants that day. No, it's not the hair. It's they get cold and hot real quick, Rick. That's the best way I can say it. I can't say what it actually is because that's how I get skint. I ain't got much skin left. Oh, man, I tell you what, there was one day I turned that fan on. Whew, buddy, I turned it off real quick. I mean, it's like in cartoons how like in a dark forest you just see a bunch of yellow eyes pop up, but that's how it was. I turned around. By the time I turned that on, I had every pair of eyes looking at me like, and buddy, they were not happy. And I just kind of pretended like my finger slipped, and I turned it right back off. And I looked around, their eyes went down a little bit, and I'm like, okay, I'm safe. I'm not going to die. But there for a second, if my hand left that without turning it back off, oh my goodness, I wouldn't have any hand left. I wouldn't probably have any hand left. Oh yeah, I was about to get skint. I mean, I had the death look. And I was like, nope, not this boy. This boy's a little bit smart. He's a little stupid. half retarded, but he's smart enough to turn that fan off. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, it's Wolfpack's what it is. Terry to shreds. Nah, but honestly, those women at work, they're good people. I like working around them. Stand around over there. Nope, nope, we're good. So since mom's in there, I guess I'll show her. Hey, so my pullover finally came in. I got real excited. That's why I turned on the stream just all of a sudden because I wanted to show it off. This is my pullover that work got me. It's got the TMMK logo right there. It's mirrored, but right here, but I can't help that. Got the monogramming on the back for what they done and everything. It's really cool, and it's Eddie Bauer. This thing is nice. Like you could feel the quality in it, and I wanted to brag. Like I love Toyota. They give really cool stuff. Oh no, I ain't gonna show nothing bad. I mean, Toyota gives it to you. It's got to be good, including the paychecks. Paychecks are real nice. Yeah, I was really excited when I got this. I got a gold chain. Let me tell you what, I got a gold chain. You want to see a gold chain? I'll go get a gold chain. I'll be right back. This is a gold chain. Cost me a whole $10 and $5 more, $15. That's what it was, plus tax. You can look this good, Rick. All you need is your chain. That's all I'm saying. White t-shirt, chain, you're good. I'll give you a secret technique. It's called the double wink. All right. Kevin's once told me and showed me. I tell you what, you can get any gal, guy, puppy dog's attention if you want it with this. But now it's powerful. You can't just use it anywhere. It's very dangerous. Okay? About to show it to you, all right? You look them right in the eye and you go, it's the double wink. If you have a chain on like this, you can get whatever you want. You want a promotion? Double wink. You want an extra little bit of money like a bonus? Double wink. Works every time. I actually got this at Ross. White t-shirt, gold chain. Actually, I got to say a turtleneck. Turtleneck. If you got a turtleneck, that's my next thing I'm getting is a turtleneck. A chain, looking fine. Of course, maybe a little bit of a 5 o'clock shadow going on as well. Kind of show you off, you know. I'll be honest with you, I don't think I could get this fat head over in a turtleneck. Hey, Rick, I ain't got your charms, but you know, some people are blessed where just a single wink works. A guy like me, it takes at least 2 winks. I mean, at the same time. And before I could just come up to a normal person's wink. But you know, I'm glad you get by with just a single wink. I'm just saying, if you up that ante to a double wink, man, you're going to get whatever you want whenever it wants. You'll be able to win the lottery. I'm just saying. Hey, what's that BS stand for? Is that some kind of text language? Yeah, British. That's probably what it means, Rick. I'm glad you're smart. I wouldn't have known what that meant. I'm kind of got to eat kimchi. It's the kind of guy I am. Not a very smart one. Yeah, rank kimchi. I mean, it's already fermented. I think I convinced myself, well, if it's fermented, it can't get any worse than that. Apparently, it can. Even fermented stuff can go bad. I thought once you pickled something, or I guess fermenting's different. Uh, it kind of didn't really have an expiration date. Unless it's like 20 years down the line, maybe something like that. I don't know. I don't. I don't can stuff, so. No, no, no. Kimchi is cabbage that's been fermented. Now it does supposed to go tuna. You're supposed to eat, just it's like a side. You eat it with barbecue. Um, it actually goes really good with barbecue. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's sushi with tuna. That's tuna sushi. I bought some of that earlier. Don't buy Walmart sushi. It's like eating plastic. It's not too good. But now I tell you what, I do eat sushi though. I love sushi. But now Walmart sushi, no, I'm not going to eat that again. It's like the rice was like half cooked, cold, and everything in between it was like looked like we went through a food processor and mashed through like a process too. It was not very appetizing. It wasn't very tasty either, but I was hungry, so I made do with what I had. But I don't think I'll be buying sushi from Walmart anytime soon. But now I tell you what, now tuna, I love tuna, and I tell you what, it's probably my favorite sushis because it's just good. That's the only way I can say it. It's just good. See, even Sandra's like, oh yeah, she's put the emoji that her mouth was full. Like, yeah, this is good stuff. She can't wait to go grab some sushi right now. I don't think I think I tried to get her to have sushi before, and I think we was at China Star or something. It's a little Chinese place. It's expensive now. It's like $13 to eat there. But, I mean, and it's all right. I don't think I really justify with how much I have to pay to eat there sometimes. Of course, if you go around before 4 o'clock or something like that, it's like not $10. It's understandable. But I think I tried to get her eating sushi there one time. Oh yeah, yellowfin. Oh my gosh, that stuff is awesome. It's creamy. It melts in your mouth. Yeah, okay. So what she's saying is the pieces were too big. Like they were about the size of a 50-cent piece. Yeah, yeah. And the thing is, most of your fish that they make, it's meant to been eaten raw. Like it's completely safe. It's only if you leave it out for a day or two that's when you have to really start worrying about it. Of course, then you probably don't want to eat it. But if you just kill that fish, you slice it up, get rid of all the stuff you don't want, put that on there, eat it sashimi style, sushi style, whichever way you want it. It's good, and it's buddy. I tell you what, it fills you up too. It fills you up real quick, and it's not just the rice. I've eaten about half of the sashimi plate one time, and I was about full just with it. 'Cause it's just pure protein. She don't know what you talk about, Rick. She's not a woman of class, of culture. Sorry, not class. She's classy. She's just not cultured. I'm about to get skint myself. Yeah. What was the other thing I was going to talk about? There's something else I had in my mind that's going to bring up, and it's already left. My mind's like a train station. Like once it's gone, it takes a while for it to come back around. And if it ever does, there's something else. Ah, well, who cares? It must not have been that important. Oh, I remember what it was. You said there was a what was it? Yeah, sashimi. Sashimi is just the fish itself. Oh, hello, there it goes. Sashimi is just the fish itself, like just a slab of the fish. Sushi is it with rice and nori, which would be yeah. My thing was out of focus. I can't help it. I just noticed it. But anyway, that's the difference between it. And then you have musubi, and that's a different style as well. Uh, oh yeah, now I was going to say. Uh, what was that channel you was talking about last time about the lady that makes the wax melts? It's something I was going to try to do. So I thought that was pretty cool because I think I've got an idea how you make it. Cooking with cricket. I'll check that out later. Write that down because I know I won't remember it. Actually, I'll do one better. I'll just type it in right now. Tap tap and subscribe. Yep. See, I'm pretty sure I've got an idea how it's made. I think you take your wax, it's just like unscented wax, and then you put your smell good oils with it. So I'm thinking that's how it's made. I have no idea, but I've got imagination and a way to make everything sound logical. So I usually get by with that at work till they find me out about 5 minutes later. Yeah, but I mean, I could go out and buy them and stuff. I mean, there's something about just making it yourself. It really gives you appreciation to when you go to that Walmart to buy that stick of wax. You're like, oh, okay, I know how you're made. I don't know. I like stuff like that. It's kind of cool. I get interested in stuff, and then I kind of get just started in it. Then I usually lose interest and never pick it back up. Like I kind of want to smoke my own meat one day, but that's not going to happen. I need a smoker for that. Oh, uh, which Cavalier? The green one? Because that was me. Okay, let's see what it said. Yeah. Oh, okay. So I was I was coming home, and we got a decent little driveway up to our house, and it's on a hillside, so it frequently has issues with when it rains really, really hard and for a really long time. The ground gets real soft, and it starts going away at the edge. But you could just build it back up. Not really a big deal. But anyway, this has just so happened. Yeah, oh, it was a crash. All right, it's pretty interesting. Um, I was driving, and yeah, on the right hand side, it's basically should drop about two car lengths drop. So that's a pretty good fall. Like it's enough to get you rolling, and then you're going to hit a tree. There's no way you're not going to hit a tree. If you don't hit a tree, you're going to sink down in the mud down there. Yeah, we were basically new drivers. I definitely was. And I saw that there was a pothole in the ground. I was like, you know what? I'm going to get my tire on the edge of this road here and just not hit that pothole because it was late and I didn't want to hit it. Well, I about the time I got about two rotations of a tire on that edge, I learned real quick. Oh, what's this? I felt everything just disappear, and before I know it, Kevin's looking at me, and I'm looking down at him, and I was like, "Huh, that's not right." And then we're over on the side of the hill. We're like, "What happened?" I'm like, "Well, I just trying to dodge a pothole." And ever since, they have not let me live it down. They call me pothole because I was trying to dodge a pothole, trying to be nice to my brother, not wake him up. But no, the fact I put him over the hillside was much worse than trying to be nice and dodge a pothole. So I never got to live that down. We did get the car out. That was the fun part. The fence was what stopped it and kind of held the Cavalier, which Cavalier's a light little car. I think if it was any kind of heavier car, it would just rip through the fence. But Kevin didn't knock that too much. He kind of looked up at me like, "Well, why'd you do that for?" I didn't have the heart to tell him that didn't do it on purpose. So I don't think he's ever forgiven me about it. I think he's gotten over it though. A couple therapy sessions. No, I didn't bail out. I was the first one out, yes, but that's because I was the one up top on the road. Cam was down at the bottom of the hill. Yeah, call me pothole. I'm used to it at this point. On the bright side, I did help him out. I did reach in and grab his hand. I mean, it was. I'm not gonna say it wasn't like a Lion King scene where Scar and Mufasa had their thing going on there. I'm not going to say that didn't happen or did happen. I'm just saying that it was a pretty good chance, almost too good of a chance that I would think anybody would pass up. And I might have or have not done that. I'll never tell. But Kevin now has trust issues, that's for sure. I actually missed that little car. That was an awesome little car. It was good on gas. Didn't have cruise control, that's why I didn't like it. So you go from 70 to 80 down to 60 on the interstate just constantly because it's all hills up here. Puddle. Yeah, and you know what? It survived to be sold to somebody else, and it stayed in a good condition for what we put it through, and that's saying something. I don't know if most cars today would survive going through most of that. What we put through that car, like it was ridiculous. Of course, I kind of miss it honestly. I really miss that car. If I had it now, I would have turned it to a junker. I'm not gonna lie, it wouldn't have survived if I had it. It's probably a good thing we got rid of it. Of course, I really like my Malibu too. It's Schultz syndrome. I know nothing. That's for sure. I'm actually also addicted to this new sauce from Wendy's. It's called Sawsome Sauce. Uh, it's I don't know what it is, but it's like I get random cravings for it, and I cannot settle down till I get some. I think they put crack in it. Really don't know. Oh, also, uh, Rick, you got a? Do you all have Steak and Shake up there, or do you all have like an In and Out? I can't remember because I know Steak Shake isn't everywhere. Hey, you saying Rick's got a problem? Don't put Rick down that bad. Come on now, have a heart. Tapeworms. Whew. Hey, I tell you what, they're good for dieting. Yeah. Oh gosh, it reminds me of what was it? Stories of the ER. This one lady took tapeworms as a diet supplement. Oh, she lost pounds real quick. Oh yeah, so you know the chili, right? Usually you have to go to the uh, Steak and Shake to buy it. I got it at Walmart. This stuff was only $2, $2 a can, and that Steak and Shake it's used about like $4, something around like that. Oh gosh, yeah, I love their out west burger. Their barbecue, bacon, onions. Oh, it's good. I can eat two or three of those just by themselves. Now you all now up there in North Carolina, you all have a should have an In and Out, don't you? Or do you all have Hardee's or Cars? I can't say it. Carl's Downey Jr. Whatever they're called. We call them Hardee's around here. Little star icons. Yeah, Carl's Jr. She knows. See, She knows. I don't know, for some reason. I think every time I say Hardee's, like I always think it's Charles Downey Jr. for some reason. I don't know why, and I don't know where I picked it up at. I guess because I had to go down to the Hardee's. I don't know. Okay, so In and Out is supposed to be Hardee's, but for well, we're the East Coast. So they'd be the West Coast, vice versa, however which way, whichever's East and West. I'm not too smart when it comes to that, but if the West Coast is Hardee's or Carl's Jr., the other coast is supposed to be In and Out. They've got like two or three different ways of doing things. I'm I'm about positive it's that's how that is. So I don't know if you were on the side of the In and Out or the side of the Hardee's. That's why I was kind of curious. No, no, not really for any reason. I was just honestly just curious because that's how my brain works. I don't know. I think one company owns both franchise. Because I know you don't have In and Out in here over in Kentucky, but you got over in California, stuff like that. But over in California, you don't have any Hardee's. You just have In and Out. So I don't know if they're sister franchise. You know what? Let's look that up. Is In and Out Hardee's? That's bringing up movies. Okay, yeah. It's they own so there's a parent company that owns Carl's Jr. and Hardee's. So it's not In and Out, it's Carl's Jr. and Hardee's. They're apparently two different um, uh, names. But I mean, they're same restaurant. Okay, let me catch up here. You see, I ain't too smart up here, but sometimes things stick. Oh yeah, we got Cookout. Yeah, we got lots of cookouts up here. Cookout's one of my favorite places to eat. If you find a good one. Sometimes you get some you get those you get like these young kids in there don't know how to fix a burger, and it's not worth eating there. The one in Lexington's like that. But no, the one in Moorhead, but that one's good. I love going there. Every time I'm there, I try to get something. But now this one up here in Lexington, it's not worth even driving to. It's not even worth driving past. They just need to shut it down. It's not too good. I don't like it. The last time the one, actually not the last time, but the one time I ate at the one in Lexington, the burger was like, felt like it was almost as if it set out for an hour. They warmed it just enough back up or something. It was disgusting. It was almost like just grease and gristle. That's the word I was trying to think of. It wasn't very good at all. Nothing like the one in Moorhead. Yeah, honestly, the thing is though, I don't know if you can do that at Cookout because I know you can do it at McDonald's. I mean, heck, I worked at one. You had the heat drawers and stuff. I don't know if you can do that at Cookout. I don't know if they have the heat drawers or what. What are they done? They messed something up. I don't know what they done. Because surely, I mean, I didn't get my food very fast either. It took me about 10, 15 minutes sitting there to get my food. But, it's Lexington, so it's not too bad. Yeah, I remember you. Yeah, you were not too happy about that Ruby Tuesday adventure. And I don't blame you. I'm surprised you even ate there. But, when you're in the moment, that's different than hindsight. But now, I do like Applebee's. Applebee's is pretty good. TGI Fridays is pretty good. Yeah, and that's what's really sad is because I know Ruby Tuesdays is pretty good. It's just like we call it Red Lobster. I mean, it's right up there with them. You can get some good food there. But now, when y'all went to, it doesn't sound like it was doing any good. I mean, the fact the parking lot was empty, I think is what you was telling me, was a clear sign that something's not right. Because every Ruby Tuesday I know, like up here at least, they're always got a full parking lot. Same as Red Lobster. Of course, Red Lobster, we waited almost 3-4 hours to get our food there. But now we had like a party of like 10 people. So, I mean, you know. Oh, really? Steak place you was in? That can't be a good sign. Oh yeah, if that got triggered, that would not have been pretty. I do want to do a stream though later. Back at that orchard I went to, it was really cool. I kind of want to show off all the local stuff they had there. Oh yeah, that's another thing I was going to ask. Where is it? There it is. Have you ever heard of this jerky, Rick? It's pronounced Mingy. No, it looks like it says Mingao beef jerky. It's Mingy. I don't know if this is just a Kentucky exclusive again or what, but this is another thing I grew up on. Mingy. That's how you say it. I kid you not. Mingy jerky. Yeah, you usually find these at the gas stations, the Kroger's, the Walmart. Well, not really Walmart. You can't really find it at Walmart, but usually Kroger sometimes will carry it. No, it's mangy. That's mangy. You don't want the mangy jerky. The mangy jerky ain't too good for you. But I heard on the radio one day they called it mangy, and it's because it's Native American or something like that. That's how you're supposed to say it. I really don't know. I ain't too smart. The radio told me. Radio knows more than I do. Yeah, yeah. That's a special seasoning they put on there. They got to scrape it off first. Put in like one of those little salt shakers. I like mingy jerky. It's good jerky. I can eat that. I can eat. I can't eat it all the time because it's so salty. They got like a lot of salt stuff on it. Rubs your tongue raw. Can't eat it very much. But I went through about a 7 ounce bag in a day the other day, and that's a lot of jerky. Now the only thing. Oh, now I'll tell you what. I don't know if you ever heard of this jerky, but it is the worst smelling jerky I've ever seen. And buddy, I can take jerky about any way because I love it. Stuff called Old Trapper Jerky. I don't know if you heard of it, but my gosh, you open this thing, it smells like roadkill. Seriously, it smells that bad. It smells like you're driving past roadkill. It's been out there for 3 days, just flattened all to pieces, and it's like they scrape that up with a shovel, and make it into the jerky. My gosh, I mean, it smells. I can't even describe the smell. Not this old trapper jerky. Oh my gosh. If you ever find it up there, Rick, where you're at, you probably should. Sounds like you got a lot of stuff we have down here. Grab you a thing of old trapper jerky. Not a big thing. Just like one of the single serves or something. At a gas station, a Speedway, or a Super America, whatever they're called up there. Go in there, grab one. And yeah, just open it up on live stream. Just try to describe the smell for me. Because I don't think good words are going to come out. It's bad. Kevin's the one that showed it to me. And I tried the jerky. after I got past the smell. And it took me a good 10 minutes to get past that smell because I didn't think I was going to be able to chew it. It's way too close to my nose. So I got a nibble off it. It's not even good jerky. It's not even good jerky. That was the biggest disappointment. Was after you got past the smell, you're thinking, "Oh man, I've really worked for this. This better be some good jerky." Wasn't even good jerky. Mm-mm. Wasn't even a bit salty. I mean, it was salty, but it wasn't good salty like jerky spice salty. So, gosh. If I go out and grab some old Trapper jerky, and I'll send it to you, Rick. I'll send you something. You're not gonna like me afterwards, though. I don't think you're gonna want to talk to me, or at least say nice words to me. Probably a lot of words I'm not allowed to say right now. It's gonna come out of your mouth after smelling this thing, because it's gonna smell up your house. Even Scooby's gonna run. Scooby's gonna take that cone and put his head right down the floor and seal it. Just get rid of that smell. Oh, hold on. I can't really read. No, I don't know if Scooby likes this dead things. This dead thing is like super dead. So if he likes super dead things, he'll like this. But I'll tell you what, he's not going to be able to. I don't know. I also don't think he'd be able to take this because I tried giving a piece of Scruffy one day, and Scruffy snowed his nose to it before I even got halfway to him. And I knew that was bad. And so I just kicked off the porch, and I guess it disappeared eventually. Yeah, but that's deer. Deer's good eating. I can eat deer. Hey, that's good, Rick. I tell you, that's why he's man's best friend right there. Man didn't have a dog to share his roadkill with. I mean, what would we do? I mean, we would be without hope. Ah, but let's be fair. Scruffy, though, he likes to keep his roadkill to himself. He likes squirrels. He likes squirrels a whole lot. You know what? I'd say he loves squirrels. There for a while, I'm pretty sure was his life. We'd find dead squirrels all over the place. Had a little box out there on the porch. Yeah, special is the word for him. Uh, he'd become real friendly with those dead squirrels, and eventually he'd eat them whole. And I tell you what, he looks like a Maritoy mixed with Chihuahua almost, something like that. He's got real long legs like a Maritoy, uh, but now he looks like a Chihuahua mix. So, um, gosh, I got to say this else because it's also just hit me. When he jumps up to my chest, and he ain't but that big. I mean, he's real small dog. So anyway, it's something to see this dog go from one end of squirrel, grab it by the tail because he just killed it, and just start swallowing it bit by bit until he swallows the whole thing. It is not something I recommend watching. It belongs in a horror horror movie, to be fair. But now he got real friendly with those squirrels sometimes. We found him in his box, and it's like when we cleaned out his box one day, he just looked like we were destroying his world, taking away his only toys. I mean, he honestly looked sad, like, come on, don't take my squirrels away. You weren't supposed to find those. Like, we found, like, his little special magazines under his bed. Yeah, he hid him under his blanket. What'd I say? And then you get rid of it, and he'd go pick it up, like, oh, don't ruin it. This one's been dried for 5 weeks. And he'd sleep with them. He'd kill him, throw him in his box, sleep with him. I guess he needs some company at night or something. We don't talk about his fetish with squirrels. That dog ain't right. That dog is not right. He likes popsicles though. Hey, maybe that's something you can try with Scooby one day. Give him some blue popsicles to lick on. Scruffy, he liked it. I remember when he was a pup, we gave them to him. Yeah, man. Had a lot of dogs, I think, growing up. Scruffy's definitely been probably the gold star of them all, though. Just can't shine a light to them thing. I tell you. He don't like squeaky toys. It's like one of those things where you tie a rope to the end of his tail with the squeaky toy at the other end of the rope. Just watch him run around in circles. It's 5:33. Well, it's time for me to start heading off here because I got other stuff I gotta do today. But thanks for showing up, guys. On a herd of deer and coyotes. Now, see, that's one thing I can understand. The coyotes, those deer, I don't even mess with them. I hate listening to deer at night, man. That freaks me out more than anything when they start doing that like grunting noise. I didn't know they could do that. They make like this weird noise. I knew they would snort and other stuff like that. They do this weird grunting thing. I mean it freaks me out every time I hear it. I can't take it. I turn to a coward at night. It don't take much to scare me. But yeah, I'm gonna probably hop off here. Thanks everybody for showing up. Yeah, I mean deers. Gosh. Alrighty, it's good seeing y'all. I'm gonna end this stream. There we go.